Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome back to my channel. I am Des Roulette, and I wanted to pop on real quick to make sure that I had another video for you guys. I feel like I keep trying to come up with really targeted content, really specific ideas that allow me to talk for, an extended period of time or tell you these great, big, grand stories. And it discourages me when I feel that way. I think that whatever I have to say is not interesting, or whatever stories I have to tell are not going to be interesting, and that people are not going to want to watch or listen or care. So in order to combat those feelings of inadequacy, I figured that I should just pop on and make any quick video about any little thing that comes to mind or that I think I should do. So being as I had my second video that I ever did was an unboxing of FabFitFun, and I talked about how much I really like subscription boxes. I have tried a lot, and I've only reviewed just that one that I unboxed with you guys, I guess because it was like right in the moment. I was gonna do my advent calendar also. I ended up ordering an advent calendar from Target. And they delivered it to the wrong house, and it came days later and it was all beat up. But I was still going to show myself, day by day, opening it up, and, life happened as it does, and I didn't keep up with it, and I filmed my first couple days, I think, and I started filming them early so that I would have time to edit them and post them for you, and I would actually have them on schedule leading up to Christmas Day. But something happened and I fell really behind, and then there were days that I opened 4 at once, and then that was a few days before Christmas, and then I didn't end up keeping up with it after that. So even though I have the footage, I don't think that there's anything that I can do with it at this point. It wouldn't really make sense to edit it and post it now. I could maybe just pick some fun parts of it, or just pick a few clips that explain what was actually in the advent calendar that I bought, because I think that it's the same release that Target has every year. So if it's something that you might be interested in for Christmas 2019, I might be able to give you some insight about what was in there, but I can already tell you right off the bat that I recommend it. But we could always come back to that, let me know what you're interested in again. I got nothing to do but talk to you guys. So, I'm not shy. I'm not shy about it. Holy shit. Oh, I just found out that Luke Perry died. I just opened my phone to get this list of 29 subscription boxes that are recommended or that you didn't know existed. I saw it this morning on Facebook, and I like bookmarked the page so I could come back and talk about it. And I just opened my Facebook, and one of my friends from high school posted an hour ago that Luke Perry died, which is crazy. It was unexpected. Gosh, yeah, I had the biggest crush on him. Like, who didn't, right? He was so handsome. He was just such like a modern day James Dean. And of course this was, I don't know, 1990. 90210 was like early 90s. I think I was like a kid. And I still remember thinking about how handsome he was. That's terrible. I wonder how he died. Now I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, he was only 52. Man, that's brutal. Oh yeah, he had a stroke. He had a massive stroke. I remember hearing about that. So apparently he had a massive stroke 5 days ago, and today he has passed away. Today's actually Monday. I don't know that this video will be posted today. If I post this video at all, it's probably going to be posted tomorrow, which is Tuesday. If that's the case, I'm talking about Luke Perry dying. That would have happened yesterday, not today. That's terrible. There might still be some people who watch this who did not know that he passed away. It's very sad. Well, I guess that's that now. I had my little chat about Luke Perry. Poor guy. I was going to read off from this list of subscription services that you didn't even know existed, because I would love to try something new. So if any of you have an interest in anything that I say, then you let me know what it is. If I get enough votes for something that I think is interesting for me or fitting, then I will absolutely order it, and I will be completely and brutally honest about my experience. And if going down the list, if there is something that I've already tried as I go down the list, and this is my first time reading it, then I'll just tell you and I'll give you my opinion on how it was. All right, so number 1, Candy Club. Might be the bane of your dentist's existence, but fun fact, I've never had a cavity. I'm 33. I love food that's bad for me, obviously. I'm morbidly obese. So I must have just gotten really lucky. Candy Club. Let's see what you get. Each box comes with 3 containers of sweets plus some loose candy. They have a ton of options, making it a better choice than your grocery store's checkout aisle. Okay, so this is $29.99 a month. It looks like you get 6 containers. I did not write this. I am literally just going down the list of Buzzfeed's 29 subscription services you didn't even know you needed. And so I'll show you pictures. So Candy Club looks like you get 6, containers. It doesn't specify how big they are, but it's like, is $30 for 6 different candies worth it? Probably not. Probably not in my opinion, but I really like a Reese's peanut butter cup every now and then. But I think that milk chocolate is too sweet. I think that candy, like fruit flavored candies, I have almost no interest. Like I'll eat a pink Starburst every once in a while if somebody offers it to me. I would rather have like dark chocolate, Godiva truffles or something like that. That's way more my speed. So the Candy Club box, probably not for me. Number 2, Kit Nip box. So this looks like a subscription box for your cat. I don't have any cats. I have a dog. I have an English bulldog. She's almost 5. Her name is Stella. I did get Stella a BarkBox subscription for Christmas a couple years ago. And that wasn't bad. I think it was okay if I remember. I kind of ended up feeling like it wasn't worth the cost at the end of the day because she's also very destructive with toys. So she would chew everything up really, really quickly. But it looks like now there is a Kit Nip box subscription for cats. What you get, depending on the plan, you get 5, 7, or 10 items. Expect fun toys, all natural treats, catnip stuffed goods, and more. But the cat box is $19 a month. Again, I'm assuming the price changes depending on which plan you pick. So I think the $19 a month is probably for the box that includes 5 items. It might be worth it if you want to spoil your kitty. And I do love cats. I think they're great. We just can't have a cat with Stella. She'll just terrorize it until it passes away of stress. Number 3, Atlas Coffee Club. Okay, love coffee. This would probably be what I would end up picking from this page so far, if anything. Atlas Coffee Club sends you coffee from all over the world so you can feel like a jet setter every morning from the comfort of your couch. Wouldn't that be nice? Can I drink fancy coffee every morning just sitting on my couch? Like, where does my money come from? Is that a thing that I can do? If I sign up for Atlas Coffee Club, does it mean that I can just drink coffee all day and somehow magically everything in my life will be taken care of? Anyway, so what you get with this Coffee Club subscription is grounder whole bean coffee in dark or light roast. It also comes with a postcard from whatever country the coffee hails from. Okay, so it looks like they probably just have a collection of coffees from all over the world, different roasts, like it said, light or dark, medium. I'm sure that they'll probably have some flavors here and there to keep it interesting, things like that. But it looks like you probably just get 1 package per month. It's $9 a month, 9 plus. I assume that there'll be a few choices between maybe the size that you get, or maybe you can choose more than one. But I actually think that I might look into that one. I'm going to wait to see if anybody has any suggestions for me. My initial inclination would be that I would go for the coffee box. Okay, number 4, Wink. Sends you a monthly shipment of affordable and delicious wine that is also just really pretty to look at. So Wink, W-I-N-C, is how it's spelled. You take a quiz about your wine tastes and you get a bunch of recommendations on what to drink. You can also swap out bottles with anything from their catalog. Feel free to skip a month or cancel entirely whenever you want. The price is $13+ a bottle. So this I already wouldn't do right off the bat. I love wine. I'm a huge fan of all wines. I love red, white, dry, full-bodied, light, medium-bodied. I like rosé. I love Moscato, sparkling wines, flat wines. I'm a huge wine fan. However, I'm not picky. This is how I see most things in life. I'm pretty easy to please When it comes to movies, music, wine, food, I'm not picky at all. I really love variety. I think that having many things to choose from and experiencing many different flavors, it helps build the experience as a whole. So yes, I have gone to the liquor store multiple times and just bought the least expensive bottle of wine. More than once I've done this. My MO of just going and buying a couple bottles of some of the least expensive wine, just based on like my intuition, it's worked out pretty well. It's worked out pretty well. I've found some really great wines that were like $6 a bottle. So there's no way that I would try a wine subscription service for $13 a bottle. It's just not going to happen. Birchbox. I actually tried Birchbox. What you get. First, you take a quiz about your beauty profile, like your skin type, your skin tone, your preferences, and expectations. Then you can choose to have the box be a surprise, or you can curate your own box so you can see exactly what you're getting ahead of time. Each box has 5 samples. Sample size. $10 a month for beauty or grooming. But when I got Birchbox, I actually signed up for Birchbox with a promo code that gave me that month's Birchbox for the regular price, the regular subscription price, and I received the prior month's Birchbox free. So that's why I signed up. I said I wasn't sure about it in my mind. This will give me a really good idea for what the Birchbox company does for people, what I can expect. And when I got my boxes, I was really disappointed. It could have just been an off month. Of course, I have to assume that the free box was probably just a collection of like leftover products that they had that maybe didn't do that well, maybe people weren't crazy about. So they were just kind of, you know, like giving them away to get new business, which was an effective marketing technique because it worked for me. I did sign up only because I was getting that extra box for free, even if it turned out to be kind of useless. It was a surprise, and I always want my boxes to be a surprise. But I just wasn't happy with it. I think that when I signed up, I maybe wasn't sure that everything was sample sized. I think I expected at least one full-sized item. And not only that, even if they were all sample sized, I ended up getting, so I would get like, you know, a couple sample size products, like a sample mascara or something, and like a sample liner, maybe a sample lip, and then it would be something like this, which is essentially just like a pack, like a flat little pack. Yeah, it's a sample, but it's the type of sample that you get for free when you shop anywhere. So you go to Macy's, you shop at Macy's, you always get like 3 samples for free. Ulta, free samples. Anywhere that has samples, they're free. So I felt like I was ripped off. Because I remember finding a few of those and just being like, this doesn't count. Like this doesn't count toward my box. This shouldn't be a sample. This should be like a complimentary, it's like promotion for the company. Like you're giving me a squirt of your product to try that if I like it, I'll go and buy your product. Giving away a sample like that in a subscription box that you pay for as part of your products, your counted products that are allowed to you, I don't think that's cool. So I was really disappointed about that. This is the picture they show you of an example of a Birchbox. Okay, so there, you know, it looks like a full-size lipstick. Like that looks like a full-size lipstick. And same thing, when I looked at the website, I think that when I ordered it, they were showing pictures like that, multiple pictures of other boxes. So maybe I didn't read the fine print. I probably didn't. But I feel like it just wasn't what I was expecting. So I won't be trying Birchbox again. Alright, so there's a Walmart Beauty Box. Walmart Beauty Box sends you a collection of free samples of products they sell in their store. You just have to pay for the shipping. So here's sort of an example of what I was just touching upon with the Birchbox. So Walmart wants to send you small samples and small servings of beauty products that they sell in store. But these are more like budget brand products. But this is only $5 a box. So it says you get 4 boxes a year. So it sounds like they're sent out quarterly instead of monthly. And yeah, you get, it doesn't specify how many. It just says 4 boxes a year filled with samples and small servings of beauty products like Pantene, Nivea, and Garnier. Again, that's not really something that interests me. I feel like I could get a lot of, and I do get a lot of samples like that for free or supplemental to a purchase that I might make, which if I'm making a purchase, it's probably something that I know that I want anyway. So the sample is really just a bonus. It's probably not something that I would seek out on my own. Piquant Post fills an extreme niche by sending you interesting and exotic spices each month. Okay, I like that. What you get: 4 handcrafted spice blends and recipes to use the spices in. I really appreciate that concept. It's $10 a month. You know, maybe, I don't know. I think that that's could probably be a hefty price tag, but I might be interested in some of the recipes. The Books Company helps you live your best life by sending you a regular shipment of flowers. No doting partner needed. Well, that's cute. You get a fresh bouquet of flowers delivered on a regular schedule. You can skip a month or cancel at any time. All the farms practice sustainable farming, and they only harvest what they sell to cut down on waste. It's $36 a delivery. I know flowers are very expensive. I love flowers. I think they're beautiful. I think they really brighten up the home. I love the idea of receiving a shipment of flowers just to set them up in a vase, to brighten your living room, your living space, your kitchen, you know, things like that. I think it's a great idea. However, I also think that high quality fake flowers might be a better alternative, because I feel that I could probably just purchase some fake flowers from Michael's or Target or Walmart even. You can usually find some decent quality flowers that, if you set them up nicely, creates the same effect. I don't want to say they look real, because they usually don't look real, but it creates that energy that a real bouquet of flowers would create for you as well. So Lunarly sends you a new box of treats every lunar cycle to help with intention setting and self-care. You get an assortment of treasures like incense, notebooks, bath bombs, and other meaningful keepsakes. Each box comes with either a plant or a candle. That's nice. I like the idea of that. I don't think that this would be useful for me. As much as I want to set my intentions and I want to take better care of myself, and this is something I think about a lot, I also think that it's hard to do it on a schedule. And incense, like, I probably wouldn't use incense. Notebooks, bath bombs, those things tend to be very affordable, you know, and easy to find. So I think $40 a month, it's probably just a little steep. Number 10, oh God, we're only on number 10. I talk so much. No wonder I'm doing this. This is why, because I want somebody to bounce my thoughts off of, and really it's just a camera, but it's working. It's really working for me, you guys, so thank you. Introverts Retreat will offer the cozy haven you crave by providing you with everything you need, from jade rollers to hot cocoa. That sounds nice. You get a collection of self-care items like bath bombs, candles, and sweets, plus a novel written by a female author. $24.99 a month. The Carnivore Club sends you a box of fancy meats from artisans all over the world. What more could your growling stomach want? Well, my stomach is definitely growling, as usual. Today's day 1 of my diet. I might make another video about that. Girl, I've gained a lot of weight since my wedding. Like, so much that it shouldn't be medically possible that my body does this. So I am trying to take charge a little bit of my my weight and my health. I might reference this in another video. But yes, my stomach is growling, and I do eat meat. What you get 4 to 6 cured meats from award-winning artisans. Each box spotlights a different meat seller. They're all sealed, so you don't even need to refrigerate. The $38.50 for your first box and $55 each after that. No, thank you. Again, these are all things that are more affordable if you get on your own. I like the idea that it can be a surprise, but then you're really running the risk of receiving things that you're not going to eat, that you don't like. My situation is that I like almost everything, but there are still a lot of foods that I'm not interested in, and my husband is a very picky eater. Anything that comes in that box, there's a chance that I'll probably taste 80% of it, but I'm going to assume that there will be things that come that I'm not even interested in trying, and there's no chance that my husband will eat any of it. So I'll be the only person responsible for eating everything that comes in these boxes, and for $55 a month, there's no chance that I'm willing to risk that. I can just get a couple of really nice steaks for myself for like a fourth of that cost. Number 12, Box of Goth is made for anyone whose favorite color is black. Well, my favorite color is black, but I don't think that I'm goth. I don't consider myself goth, although some people do. I'm very fair-skinned, and sometimes I wear dark makeup, especially I do appreciate a dark lip sometimes, or even a red, like a deep red lip, and people have referred to me as goth on numerous occasions. It doesn't bother me. I just don't know that it's true. I also think it depends on what your definition of goth is. So what you get is at least 6 items dedicated to all things dark and spooky. At least one is handmade by the Box of Goth team. All items come in a coffin-shaped box. So that's cute. So this looks like it's 23 pounds a box. It is a pound sign, so this is clearly from Europe. I would probably try this. Yeah, I'd probably try this. I probably wouldn't stick with it though, but I definitely would be interested. Number 13, Care of. Sends you personalized vitamins every month so you can feel good about your health even if you forgot to eat vegetables today or this week. I did try Care of. I had a subscription to Care of. I actually enjoyed really signing up for it. Here's a picture of this little tear bag that it comes with. That's 1 day's supply. So they send you like a box that has 30 or 31 of those little tear packs, and each pack has your supplements for the day. So that's really convenient because you can just throw them in your bag and go. I think that was probably what interested me the most when I was signing up. So I did really love that they had their own little packets, and I think it was affordable when I signed up. So you take a quiz, you figure out what vitamins you should be taking each day, then Care of sends them to you in a little pouch with your name on it. How cute is that? And it does put your name in. It's like super cute. Of course, the quiz that I took recommended X type of vitamin, this type of vitamin, this type of vitamin, and I sort of had to decide what I wanted to get. The more vitamins, the more supplements you get, the more it costs, of course. So I think I maxed out like at 3, but I honestly, I didn't keep up with it long enough. I only had the 1 shipment and then I canceled, and this was like a year or 2 ago, and I still have pouches left that I never used. But it does say it starts at $5 a month. When I bought it, it was not $5 a month. I think I remember spending $30 or $40 on my first box. I think you had to meet a certain criteria in order to get free shipping. Like it had to go over $30 a month or something, and then each pill that you get added to your daily pouch costs an extra $10 or something like that. Which is probably fair. I mean, it's probably comparable to store prices. I just didn't run out. I just didn't take them consistently enough to warrant a monthly delivery of this packet of vitamins. Number 14, Frank and Oak wants to make you the trendier person you know without even trying. So this looks like a style plan. You answer a few questions and have 3 pieces of clothing sent to you each month. They show you what you're getting ahead of time, and you have 48 hours to edit your box. You can return anything you don't like for free, and everything is 20% off the original tag price. There's a $25 styling fee that's applied as credit, so you only pay if you don't keep anything. I think every box that I signed up for, like a clothing styling box, you take this quiz, you explain what you want, you explain what you don't want. Everything that I got was like so far out of left field that I'm like, I don't even believe there's a real stylist. But I could probably try again with a slightly less critical approach. But if I did, I wouldn't be this box because you only get 3 things. Number 15, Food Stirs sends you baking kits that are a total blast to get into with your kids. Okay, each month has a different themed project. The kit comes with supplies and ingredients like cookie cutters, baking mix, food dye, etc. So you can get to baking as soon as you open the box. This month's kit includes everything you need to make monster marshmallow cookies with candy corn fangs. This might have been an article from October, maybe? I'll assume that. Only just came across it today. I didn't look at the publishing date, but I mean, either way. Starts at $22, 1 cent per month. I think that's a great idea It's not, I wouldn't do it. I don't need it. If I had kids though, I think I would. I think that's something that I would probably want to do. Okay, number 16, Dia & Co. is a plus size styling service that sends you 5 fab pieces of clothing to try. I tried Dia & Co. You fill out a survey about your style, preference, shape, and budget, and you'll get 5 pieces of stylish clothing to try on at home. You can keep what you like, and returns are free. If you buy everything, you get 25% off the box. There's a $20 styling fee that's applied as credit to your purchase, so you only pay if you don't keep anything. I don't remember what came in the Dia & Co. box. Thinking back on it collectively from all of the wardrobe styling boxes that I tried, I think I ended up keeping a couple shirts and a couple like necklaces, maybe a pair of earrings or a bracelet, and 1 or 2 pairs of jeans. Dia & Co. is possible that it might have been something decent they sent, but I don't remember that. I think I remember not liking it very much. But again, it's only a $20 styling fee. It's probably something that I would try again, especially moving forward once I get my weight a little bit more under control and a little bit more consistent. I could probably use my measurements versus my general size, and I could probably get a better box with that. So it's something I might look into in the future. Number 17, MeUndies provides you with comfortable and high quality underwear so you can extend laundry day even further. You get 1 pair of super soft undies every month. You pick your style and theme to get started. Members have access to exclusive patterns and enjoy special pricing. You can skip or cancel the membership at any time. So it starts at $14 a pair. Too high for me. I know someone who has a MeUndies subscription, and the product that they received was always really nice. I really liked the material. I thought everything did appear to be very high quality. He was a guy though, so he was getting like boxer briefs and things like that, which tend to be a little bit more expensive. A pair of boxer briefs might be more in the $15-$20 range, whereas a pair of underwear for a female might be just more in like the $7 to $10 range. So I think that for him it was a better deal than it would be for me. And I think something like underwear, I would probably prefer to do my own shopping. I might prefer to find it in person. But their stuff is pretty cute. Number 18, Coffee and a Classic sends you guessed it, coffee and a classic book. What you get: a classic novel, a hot drink, 2 literary items, and a bookmark. You can decide if you want coffee, tea, or hot chocolate. That's cute. It starts at $28.99 a month. It's probably something that I would try once, and I don't think I'd keep up with it. I'd be more likely to go for the earlier coffee subscription that had the $9 a month price tag. I just feel like I have more control over that. Again, I like the concept of this sending you a book and these, a couple of extra little things. But do I need those? I don't need that. I don't need that stuff. 19, Sock It To Me. Ooh, girl, I love socks. Sock It To Me will keep your feet and your sock shopping needs totally covered. What you get: 2 pairs of really cool socks each month, $18.33 and up a month. Okay, I love socks. I have an enormous sock collection. My sock collection is so bad that I have a portion of my sock collection sectioned off, that they're all brand new and they still have tags on them. And I refuse to wear them because I don't want to ruin them. Just can never, I have a problem. I can't not be constantly gravitating towards those items. However, trying to put a kibosh on them. That being said, I think the sock box was like made for me, but I wouldn't sign up just because I have so many. Number 20, Comma Vintage takes all the hard work out of thrifting by just sending good stuff right to your door. What you get: 1 or 2 items of clothing and 2 to 3 accessories or artifacts, plus a personal note. Most pieces will be American made from brands like Levi's, Pendleton, and LL Bean. It's $35 a month. I think you're probably better off working on your own thrifting there. 21, Daily High Club sounds a lot like a business you or your college buddies dreamed up. They send you new smoking paraphernalia each month. Okay, I have zero interest in this whatsoever. You get a monthly supply of everything you need to blaze it. The all-natural plan sends you papers, filters, and a matchbook. The connoisseur plan sends you 7 to 9 products like lighters, cleaning accessories, and new gear. The El Primo plan sends you a new glass pipe each month, plus a whole slew of other smoking supplies like rolling papers, lighters, and containers. Each El Primo box has a value of about $80. The price is $1, $9.99, or $29.99 a month, or you can just get the El Primo box this month for $49.99. I don't know which of their boxes would start at $1. I'm assuming then shipping is probably not included. I don't smoke. A ton of my friends smoke. I have nothing against smoking. It is just not my thing. I don't think that it's been my thing since I was 16. And even then, that was when I quit. I think I smoked pot for the first time when I was 12. And I lived in Montana, and there was nothing to do there except for smoke pot. So I smoked pot for the first time before I even tried alcohol. And I was 12 years old. And I did it a couple times when I was in Montana. And then when I came back to New Jersey, I found a few friends that were interested in smoking pot regularly, the stoners, and I made friends with them, and I smoked pot every day for, I don't know, a year or something, and ultimately decided that I didn't like it that much. And when I was 16, I just had a really bad experience, and I stopped, and I've maybe smoked like 3 or 4 times since then in my life, and every time I do it, I'm just not into it. I just don't like it. It's just not my thing. It just does not agree with me. So this box I would not try, but I could probably recommend it to a few people who would love it. 22. Dinnerly offers one of the most affordable meal plan services out there, so you can save money and learn to cook at the same time. Yep. You get affordable meals for just $4.99 per person. Each meal comes with 6 ingredients, so you can spend less time prepping and more time eating. It'll teach you how to cook simple meals so you can fend for yourself if you ever decide to go off plan. The price is $39 and up per shipment. They send you the exact amount of food that you need. You decide how many people you want to feed, how many times per week you want to feed them. Clearly the cost differentiates based on how much you're getting. If you don't mind cooking, it's pretty easy. The directions are usually pretty thorough. They give you everything you need in the box right there, so you don't have to waste anything or have too much left over of anything. I think it's a good idea ultimately if you don't have food restrictions and if you like preparing meals that are pretty quick, that are going to be a little different, that have step-by-step instructions. 23. Quirky Crate wants you to live your brightest, most whimsical life by loading you up with cute accessories. Well, this looks cute already right off the bat. Let's look at that picture. Look at how cute and girly that is. Quirky Crate. That is adorable. You get a colorful assortment of accessories, stationery, stickers, desk toys, pins, and more to add a little charm to your life. Each box has 7 to 10 items, and it's a 70+ value. The cost is $34.99 and up per month. Really cute. This is definitely something that I would order at least once. I'd probably get the first box and cancel the subscription after that, unless it was like really super amazing. But it's also just a lot of stuff that's like really cute, but maybe something that I don't need. But I would definitely try it. 24. The Svoglini seasonal pasta subscription will have you swearing off your average grocery store brand pasta for good. You get 2 16-ounce boxes of pasta made in Brooklyn, New York. One box will be a signature pasta and the other will be a seasonal offering like fennel in October or chili pepper in August. The price is $65 for 3 months or $225 for a year. I would never buy that. Way too expensive. Pasta is not expensive in the store. Not only do I avoid eating pasta, if I am going to eat it, I'm probably going to eat it out at a restaurant for like a special occasion. I don't often make pasta in my house, even though I love it and I think it's great. And even for the people who do normally make pasta, it's like $1 or $2 to get pasta from your local supermarket, or maybe not more than $5 to get a fresh or a specialized pasta from maybe an Italian market. So I think that cost is just a little too high. I like the idea that they will switch it up based on the season. This chili pepper pasta sounds incredible, but I also just add chili pepper to my pasta sauce. So for me, not worth that extra $55 investment just for chili pepper infused pasta. Jerky Snob seems like an ambitious commitment for even the most enthused jerky eaters, but you'd be surprised how fast those bags go. You get 2, 4, or 8 bags of jerky depending on what plan you choose. You'll get an artisan brand that never uses MSG, nitrates, or high fructose corn syrup. It starts at $15 a month. Yeah, I'd probably try that. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of jerky, and I know it says that they make theirs without high fructose corn syrup. A lot of the issue I have with jerky is that it has sugar. There's a lot of sugar in it all the time. I appreciate that this specifies there's no high fructose corn syrup, which is sort of a hyper version of sugar. It's definitely way worse for you. But I'm sure they still use natural sugar. So I would maybe look at some of the ingredients and things like that to see if I thought it was worth it. But again, probably something I would try for a month or two. 26. Scentbird will let you flirt with lots of different colognes or perfumes before picking your signature scent. You get 8 milliliters of the fragrance of your choice each month. There are over 450 fragrances to choose from, including designer and more obscure options. You can change fragrances or cancel anytime. The price is $11.21 for the first month and $14.95 after. I had Scentbird. I was signed up for Scentbird for a couple of months, maybe 5 months, I want to say. I did like it. I appreciated the fact that you get a decent amount of perfume for that price, because perfume is very expensive. I like that, how much variety there was, but there were a couple things that I ordered that I just did not like at all. So what I was using Scentbird for was to try new perfumes that I wanted to see if I liked them or not. I figured this was a good way to sample things on my skin, on my body, with a fresh nose. And it served its purpose for that. But again, $15 a month for something that might not be a fit for me after those first couple months, I figured it wasn't worth it. But I do still have some of the tubes left. I'm still using Scentbird tubes from when I had the subscription like 2 years ago. Number 27. Enchantment Box wants you to feel like fairy royalty, so they'll send you a variety of self-care and fun products each month. What you get: a different themed box each month filled with 6 to 8 magical goodies like incense, nail wraps, pillow spray, and jewelry. All items are vegan and cruelty-free. Price $44.29 and up per month. No, thank you. Not interested. Just, yeah, I mean, there's cute stuff again, but it's overpriced. I'd rather choose my own things for that. Just kind of a repeat of the magical boxes we've already gone over. And number 28, we're almost done. Boxu offers a window into the snacking options in Japan so you can know what you're missing out on. What you get: a box of snacks centered around a different culture theme each month. The classic Boxu comes with 20 to 25 delicious Japanese snacks, and the tasting Boxu has 10 to 14. Both come with a tea pairing. The price is $23.50 and up per month. I like the idea of this. A little pricey. I think that $23.50 for what I'm going to assume are a few items that I wouldn't like and probably wouldn't want to try, and maybe a few that are palatable, might not be worth it. I would probably order this box with a coupon code, with a discount code, and I assume that I'd be disappointed once it arrived. And I say that because this box is not on this list, but I signed up for XPack, EXPACK, which is, it was a similar idea, except that it wasn't just Japan focused. It was boxes from all over, and the box that I chose was the Canadian box because there are certain Canadian treats that I really like. And I especially ordered the box just to get like the butter tarts. It specifically said like order this now to get these butter tarts, so I did, and it was expensive. It was more expensive than I wanted it to be. I used a coupon code and I still felt that it was a little pricey, and I ended up getting my box more than a month later. and I canceled the subscription even before the box arrived because I knew I was already disappointed and weary, and I didn't want my payment to overlap. I didn't want them to take another payment from me before I even had received my first box. So I ended up canceling before the box even arrived. And when the box came, it was garbage. I threw half the box away. Half the stuff they sent me were things that I had no interest in whatsoever, or things that were not unique or special. Like, they literally sent me a bag of potato chips, of plain potato chips, like a little snack bag. Just went right into the trash. I have no interest in plain potato chips. You could have at least given me a weird flavor. And like, they sent some cookies and like some gummy peaches and things like that. Things that are all similar to something I could find here for a fraction of the cost. And the worst part is they did not send me butter tarts. The only reason I signed up for the box was for these butter tarts, and I didn't get them. So nothing I can do about it now. But I think having that experience, I feel that foreign boxes are risky because there's not much recourse. Okay, last one, number 29. Mouth's Pickle of the Month understands that one jar of pickles is never enough, so they'll just keep sending you more each month. What you get: 3 jars of pickles plus something uncucumber related, like pickled tomatoes. Okay. Price $47.75 and up a month. I love pickles. No, thank you. $47.75 and up. I don't like tomatoes also. If I were to order a box and they sent me pickled tomatoes, I'd be very upset. But also, for as much as I like my pickles, I'm kind of picky about my pickles. They have to be very crispy. I want a certain level of firmness, and I only like the whole pickles. I'd rather just go to the stores that I know that I like and get pickles from there. I don't even very often get pickles from the regular supermarket. I get pickles from Fairway because Fairway has pickles that I know that I like, very specific type of pickle. When I get the jarred ones or Vlasic, like, I don't trust it. They usually come out soft, if that makes sense. And I just want my pickles very firm, and I just want a certain flavor to them as well. So the pickle subscription box seems like something that would be for me because I do love pickles, but I still wouldn't get it because that's a very, very high price point for a risk, a big risk. But I do want to thank my girlfriend Tina for tagging me on this post. I never would have seen this list of subscription boxes if she hadn't tagged me in it, because I don't usually check Facebook unless I'm looking for something particular or I have a notification that seems like something I'm interested in. So thank you for that. That created probably a way more extended video than I was expecting to make today, just talking about subscription boxes that I may or may not try and offering you my opinion on things that I might not have a lot of information about. But it's just something that I do, I guess. But if you have an opinion about anything that I was talking about, feel free to put it below. And if you liked just hearing me speak like a stream of consciousness for what was probably 45 minutes to an hour, then give me a thumbs up and a subscribe button. And if you don't like what I'm doing, then you can leave me a nasty comment and I might write back. I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by, you guys. I'm going to see if I can put a couple more videos together so that I have more for you to watch, hopefully tomorrow. So I wish to see you very soon. Thanks. Bye.